So, yeah, we got a bit of a sell off today in Nvidia stock, as you guys can see right here, down 4.5%. And a lot of these semiconductor stocks ended up selling today thanks to one company, one stock that completely collapsed and brought down pretty much every other stock in the space. So we have to break down, obviously, Nvidia stock, the charts, what I'm looking to do there, which the charts still look really good. And we're going to break down this other stock that's collapsing, that again just reported numbers, and it's bringing down all the other stocks in the industry. So guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and get up to 15 free stocks from Moomoo once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 free stocks, and get this, you also get a $30 cash reward, and fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, and your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, guys, this is like free money being thrown at you, man. It's unbelievable. Check out the link down below or go to stocks.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. Let's talk about Nvidia and this other company again, which you guys probably know. It's ASML. They're getting destroyed. We have a lot to cover, guys. So Nvidia stock went down 4.5% on the day, and we hit $128.75 at the low, which that was a pretty big drop. We're talking about a 7% drop from where it closed yesterday down to the low of the day. It pretty much dropped $10 per share from 138 to 128, and then we rebounded a bit and we consolidated for a majority of the day at about $130. We actually closed at $131. So a lot of the selling came in the morning, or at least in the first, hour and a half, I guess. Yeah, that's the morning, right, Stas? It is. So yeah, we dumped off, then we consolidated. And look, on the 20-day chart, we're still looking golden. We're holding an uptrend. We're above the 180 SMA here. And honestly, you could argue this was a much needed pull down, right? And here on the 4-hour time frame, we're still seeing a golden cross, and we're above both moving averages, well above the 50, the 180, and we're just above the 50 SMA here, and buyers actually came in right at that moving average, guys, which is very good news. So this is still very much within the breakout still. We're pulling back within the overall breakout. And look, I just drew this channel out, the downwards channel that we were in for months. We broke out of it. You guys all know that at this point. And now we've pulled down, and we're still maintaining A, the moving averages, and B, above that channel, which again, we were in that for months and we broke out of it. So this is nothing to freak out at all, right? The chart still looks really good. We're still directionally bullish. If anything, this, like I said, was a much needed pullback. And, I like the fact that buyers came in and we consolidated for a majority of the day after we got that initial sell-off, right? So ASML is tanking, guys, down 16%. It's trading at $730 per share right now. And officially now, guys, it is down 35% from recent highs. So officially, with today's move of 16% down, we're in a bear market on ASML, and we're at a fresh low, it looks like, on the year, which is not a good sign. Not a good sign for this company at all. So let me see their exact numbers here, guys. Then we'll dive into an article. Give me a second here. So it looks like here they ended up reporting, crap, where are these numbers at, guys? Am I freaking blind right here? Looks like $7.5 billion of total net sales, $2.1 billion of net income. What are the estimates, though? That's what I really want to see. I'm not seeing the estimates here, but I do know why they're selling off. It's because of their weak guidance. Let me actually pull this up. and see their guidance. Forget the live news tab. Sometimes it sucks on Thinkorswim, guys. Let me pull up this article very quickly. By the way, smash that like button, run those likes up, and don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube. I think 40 or 50% of you guys watch the content, which I appreciate you all for that, by the way, but you're not subscribed, which you got to change that. You got to subscribe. Hit that button down there, that red button. We're trying to get to 50,000 subs maybe before the end of this year. I think it's possible, but it's obviously not possible without you guys. I appreciate you all. So, chip firm ASML shares plunge 15% after warning of weaker China sales in early release. So, if we come down here a little bit, let's take a look at what's going on. So ASML, which if you guys didn't know is based in the Netherlands, said it expects net sales for 2025 to come in between 30 billion euros and 35 billion euros at the lower half of the range it had previously provided, which, guys, stocks are forward-looking vehicles. If guidance is not looking that great compared to what you previously provided, that's not going to be good for the stock in the short term, and we're getting that sell-off because, again, stocks are forward-looking vehicles. They try and price in at least what they expect in the future, and that's what causes big moves in either directions, right? If it comes in, I guarantee you, if guidance was way hotter than expected, way better than expected, in other words, this easily could have broke out 15%, but it came in worse than expected, and we're getting the 15 to 16% drop. Not the best, right? So net bookings for the September quarter were 2.6 billion euros. The company said well below the 5.6 billion euro LSEG consensus estimate, which is not good. However, net sales beat the expectations, coming in at 7.5 billion euros. So it looks like here the company's CEO said while there continue to be strong developments and upside potential in AI, other market segments are taking longer to recover, and now appears the recovery is more gradual than previously expected. All right, interesting there. The China concerns is another thing worth mentioning. The firm is facing a tougher business outlook in China due to the U.S. and Dutch export restrictions on shipments to the country. We're also noticing, a bit of a hit to Nvidia's China sales as well. So that's something worth monitoring. As again, we've covered this last month. The U.S. government rolled out new export controls on critical technologies to China, including advanced chip-making tools. So that's affecting, this company as well. So, guys, this plunge in the stock, like I said, is, going through all of the other stocks in the industry, right? It's just how it goes sometimes. We saw Nvidia down 4.5% on the day. Obviously ASML got destroyed. AMD, I think, went down. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Yeah, AMD down 5% on the day. Now it's right by the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. Will it act as support? Will it not? Time will tell. I guarantee you ARM Holdings, yeah, there you go. 7% down today. SMCI probably got hit even more, right? Actually, no, I guess it's just been down so much. This thing can't go down even more. It looks like they just did their stock split 10-for-1 about a week ago. Forgot about that, guys. But yeah, you get the point, right? A lot of these players got hit today. Looks like Taiwan Semiconductor, ahead of their earnings, I think tomorrow or the next day, they went down 2.6%. So yeah, it's just one of those shock wave events. It kind of sends a shock wave throughout the entire industry. But ultimately, I think Nvidia will recover. I think buyers will come in right around 125 to 130, that general range. And heck, if they don't, if this thing slips back to $100, $110, guess what? Your boy is going to be buying more shares. So either way, I'm looking at this like I don't really care what happens. At the end of the day, I'm either going to make more money on paper on my shares if Nvidia goes up, or it comes down, I get to buy more. All right, I'm a happy camper, right? So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Run the likes up. Don't forget to subscribe and join the mailing list, by the way. I'm sending out my top 3 stocks right to your email every single Monday for free. That's linked down below in the description box. And shout out to everybody that's been joining the Patreon. I appreciate you guys. As always, I'm building out my private portfolio on Patreon. I post all my buys, my sales, right? How the portfolio is doing. Every single week we do an update, and I put money in every week, and we're buying stocks, right? So check that out on the Patreon, link down below, or go to stocksurfest.com/Patreon. There's also a Discord. You get more access to me throughout the week on there. Check it out, link down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.